to 340. But anything from the FE engine family, a lot of people said they liked the 385 engine family, the big block family, and some people even say the first generation, which had the original Y block engine, the 292 in there. Famous Ford Thunderbird. A lot of people want to know what's the most famous Ford engine. Now, the Flathead put Ford on the map, but really the 50s, 60s, and 70s were dominated by what's called pushrod engines. Once you get behind the wheel of a pushrod engine, you'll never be the same. Now, the famous Ford Thunderbird is what we're here to talk about. Is the classic Ford Thunderbird, what was the most popular engine? That's an interesting topic because the pushrod Y blocks were quickly switched over to what's called the FE, which is the Ford Edsel engine, and they quickly switched from what's a 352 up to a 390 job, and then they had the tri-power setup, which bumped the horses up from 300 to 340. Now, that was the bread and butter engine when the famous celebrities like Elvis and Marilyn Monroe and John F. Kennedy were all driving these suckers. Was the early 60s, late 50s was really the heyday for the Thunderbird.
And although this is a unique one, this is a 1968 Ford Mustang that has a 427 bored out to a 482. It's actually over 900 horsepower, so that's pretty crazy. That's the most expensive car. That's a 1941. That is a Ford Flathead that has a McCulloch supercharger.
1963 V8, and the Thunderbirds appear to be extremely popular on my channel. So let's get a really good gauge here. I like that the big old-fashioned steering wheel. I've always wondered what the dice means. Does it mean roll the dice, like if you're going to drag race someone? I would assume that's what that